What's going on, everyone? Today I'm doing something just a little bit different. I've done some videos like this in the past, but this one is going to be specifically of Valle Vista, Arizona. This was actually a request from one of my subscribers, so you want me to do a video of something specific, just drop it in the comments below and I'll see if I can't get that done. Today's video was requested by D's Garage 2020. Now there is more to that name, D's, but you know I'm not gonna put that out there. I think it's great though. But this video's for you, D's. So heading to Valle Vista here, just north of the Kingman Airport. So it's probably about a 10-minute drive here from the airport. If you're in Kingman, 15 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic and how fast you might drive. But that's kind of where I started it from, was just north of the airport there in Kingman. And this is Route 66. This is one of the original leftover routes of the original Route 66. It's actually one of the longest going out to Seligman, but Valle Vista is up here about 10 minutes north of the airport. And so probably about, I don't know, another 10 miles here or so, and we should be there. But you can see that there's a lot of land out here. That's one of the biggest issues that I see with Kingman, is there's so much land to build, and there's not really, well, I can't say there's not enough water, but yeah, I did a video out to Lake Mead there about a month ago. I mean, that's not what the video was about, but you can see the water levels around here aren't that great. And this is the desert, so just have to see what happens with all that. But there is a lot of room to build, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. We're just about getting up here to Valle Vista now. And again, this is heading northbound on Route 66 towards Valle Vista out of Kingman there. And you can see again, there's just so much room. I actually am hoping to do a video out towards Meadview, if anybody knows where that is. Basically Lake Mead. Here in the future, but we're gonna get into Valle Vista here. And it was originally built as a golf course community. That's kind of how it started back in the 1970s. So there's a golf course out here. I'll do a little bit of checking that out. And that's how this community started, was the golf course. It was kind of built around the golf course. Really didn't start, building a lot of homes out here until the early 2000s. So kind of that's what it was planned as a golf community, and then they started really building houses around the early 2000s. You can see out there in the distance there's a farm out here too. There's this farm, I think it's pistachios or something like that, but there's a lot of farms in the area. So we're on the main road here that I turned in there off of Route 66. This is basically the one main road that runs through Valle Vista. It's Concho, and it runs the whole length through the little community here. And then, there's all the side roads here. So this is kind of the main road as it goes up through here. And Valle Vista is a POA, so it's kind of like an HOA, but it's a property owners association. So not really sure exactly what their rules are, but I'm pretty sure, or I would assume it's pretty basic stuff. So it's a POA, not an HOA, because there's no condos out here. But I think think the golf course is going to be up here, maybe a mile or two up ahead here, but here is Valle Vista. There's a lot of building going on out here. I mean, it's sporadic to where it might happen, but you're going to see as I drive along here, there's going to be houses being built. And there's a lot of land for sale, a lot of land to build. So, let's see, here's one going up on the right. And you'll see a lot of that as I'm driving around today, I'm sure. I think the golf course is up here just a little bit further, so I'm just going to keep shooting this. But this is the main road. You can see it's pretty long. This is the one main road going through Valle Vista here. And there's just a ton of land to build on. And again, not sure if that's a good thing. But that's not up to me. So we got the golf course coming up here. I'm going to just kind of drive in there. Pretty hot today, so I'm not going to jump out. And I'm still getting things situated with my new camera, which is my second new camera. The first one didn't work out so well, so I'm just going to keep using the dash cam today. Pull in here. Valle Vista Golf Course. There's the clubhouse. Probably. I would assume so. I've never golfed here. I've always kind of wanted to, but I'm a single dad, and that's usually what takes up all my time, so I don't really get to go golfing like I used to. There's the sign. You can see what they got here, and I think there's a restaurant in there, of course, and drive over here. You can see there's a little bit of the golf course up ahead there. It might be a little practice area, of course, around the clubhouse. I think this up here is the driving range. Yeah, it's the driving range. Wasn't sure there for a second. But, yeah, you can see it's actually in pretty nice shape. I've actually seen this golf course when it looked a lot drier. And you can see all the clouds. We're actually supposed to get some rain today. That's another reason I don't want to jump out here. I'm going to try and get this done before it might storm. We've been having some pretty big storms lately. Probably going to happen again today, but you can see there's, I think that's a practice area. Could be part of the golf course, but I'm going to show over here too. You can see the golf course is across the road here. It's an 18-hole golf course. A lot of houses around the golf course. That wouldn't be good for me. Hooks and Slice. I'd say that used to be my nickname, but nobody ever called me that. But, yeah, I'm going to go up here. Drive through a neighborhood here real quick, too. It's going to be kind of hard to see the golf course, but it's behind all these houses on the right. Have the golf course directly behind them. I'm not sure if they get the upgraded windows, but I suppose depending on where you are on the golf course, that's more important than other houses. But can't quite see it here on the camera, but the golf course is directly behind all these houses here. I think I can get a little shot right up here. There you can see the golf courses back there. And it continues going around all these houses here on the right still. Pretty nice community, really. I mean, it's pretty quiet out here. See some more building going on here. New houses going up all the time. But the golf course is still kind of all behind these houses over here on the right. If I find another spot up here somewhere, I'll kind of show it again. They used to have some water issues out here, but that was solved years ago. As far as, I guess it wasn't drinkable. I don't know the full story on that, but I guess years ago it wasn't fully drinkable. So I think I got a spot up here I can show you the golf course again. So it keeps going around all these, it's behind all these houses, so there's another shot of it. So looks like it's in good shape though. I've seen it definitely look worse. All right, so now we're back on Concho again, the main road there. Heading to the north of town. You see there's just so much land available. Again, I'm not sure that's a great thing. It's one thing about Mojave County. It's the 5th largest county in the whole nation. And it's in the desert, and not really sure what the water is going to be like years from now, but a lot of room to build, and there's a lot of farms out here. You saw that. I'll show that too as we get up here a little bit more. I'm not going to go to the farm, but as we go up here, I can show that in a little bit here. Thing with the farms is they don't even sell their product to this country. I mean, all the crops that are being grown are for exporting. So, leave it at that. You can see there's a lot more building going on up here. And technically, this is kind of the northern part of Valle Vista. Kind of gonna go over an area here. It's kind of outside of Valle Vista, so I'm just gonna show this real quick. Yeah, right about up here. It's kind of officially the end of Valle Vista, but this is probably all still considered Valle Vista. I mean, it's part of the county. It's not part of Kingman. It's part of Mojave County. But the community of Valle Vista kind of wrapped up right there, but I suppose all these people consider themselves living in Valle Vista as well. But this just keeps going on up here for quite a while. I think there's a vineyard right up here too. I think I'm going to turn around here pretty quick, but I think there's a vineyard right up here too. It's good climate for that. Yeah, here it is up on the left. I'm going to turn around here, but there's the vineyard. You can see the crops for that. All right, now we're heading back towards Valle Vista, but I'm going to turn on this dirt road right here. And you can see the farm over there. I mean, it goes on forever. I've actually been on that farm when I was an appraiser. I don't go into that too much, but been on that farm. I mean, the workers are all nice and everything. The owners don't live out here, of course. They live in other countries. Well, I don't know about this farm in particular, but a lot of the farms out here, not even owned by anybody that lives in the country. So I'm gonna try and get you a shot. You can't even see. I mean, it goes on hundreds of acres, probably in the thousands actually, just this farm. But all the farms together go on the hundreds of thousands of acres. I'm gonna see if I can't kind of show you. So you can't even see it, but up over the horizon, the farm still keeps going up over the horizon there. So that's how far this farm goes and how many hundreds of acres, thousands of acres, and all the farms together that are out here, hundreds of thousands of acres, just to use the water. And I'll just leave that right there. I know there's another entrance back into Valle Vista up here, so I'm gonna go up here and get back into Valle Vista, but you can see the farm there. I mean, crops are looking pretty green. I know just how many wells they have. Rough number, because there's a lot. And how much gallons of water they pump per minute. I'm not gonna say it in this video, but it's a lot. Thousands of gallons per minute, basically. I think there's an entrance here to get back into Valle Vista, but if you wanted to get into the farm, it's up ahead on this road. I'm not going up there today. It's not what this video is about. Now we're back into Valle Vista here, and you can see there's just lots of vacant land. I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind living up here, although sometimes when it gets windy, which is a lot, because there's all the vacant land, they can get some good dust storms up here. But otherwise, it's nice and quiet and private. Alright, so now I'm heading southbound here on Concho, so heading back out of Valle Vista. And I just want to say, if you're enjoying my videos, please give me a like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And all those that are already subscribers, thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. And I've got some more videos coming up like this. I mean, I'm gonna, of course, keep doing the construction progress there on the I-40 and Highway 93 interchange there in Kingman. And of course, as Flying Fortress Parkway wraps up, I think I got some good things coming up for that. I'm planning on a drive out to Lake Mead, check on the water levels there. See more construction going on. I mean, it's everywhere. And one cool thing about out here, you can drive your golf carts on the road there, you saw. It's always nice when you want to go golfing. You don't have to jump in your vehicle. I've never gotten to do that. That'd be pretty cool. Just jump in the golf cart and take it right to the golf course and don't have to pay for a cart. So that'd be nice. But yeah, I think the storms are coming in here today too, and just wanted to do a quick video here. This one's for you, D's Garage 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed it. Just gonna finish the drive here. On the way in, I kind of jumped off here and there, so this is basically the entire drive on Concho. There's the golf course again there on the left. The guy in a golf cart wanting to cross the road. Don't know if that's the 18th hole there, or maybe that was the 9th hole. Usually they end up back at the clubhouse. Like I said, I've never golfed the golf course out here, so I don't know how it plays, but definitely was looking pretty good. Definitely think we got some storms that are going to be coming in here pretty soon. Here was a video of Valle Vista, Arizona. Again, about 20 minutes north of Kingman. And if you're coming, if you from the airport, it's probably about 10 minutes. And of course, the community up here, you saw there was the gas station when I pulled in. There's a little store, and there's a Dollar General because, well, they're everywhere in this area. So, guess they got the corner on that market. Yeah, just about out here. Up here ahead too, you'll see a little bit. If it looks like there's some water, it kind of looks like a lake. That's what I always think it looks like whenever I see them. There's a solar farm, kind of what would be up ahead there. As you head down Route 66, it's kind of miles away from here, but I always think it looks like water. I remember the first time I saw one, there's one out by Las Vegas, and me and my son saw it, and we were like, what is going on there? I mean, where's there a lake around here, We didn't know. And then, yeah, you get up there, and it's a solar farm, but kind of looks like it would be water if you're looking at it from, a long ways away. So that's what that is up there on the right, up ahead. Well, that's about it for Valle Vista. I mean, I could have kept driving around to all the streets, but that's the basics of it there. Got the main road here, in and out, and then all the side streets that go off of it. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here before it decides to storm, because it can come out of the blue. It can look like this, and then 5 minutes later it's pouring rain. So gonna wrap it up, head back south here, and if you guys want to catch another video, you can click the link on the screen, and we'll catch you guys next time.